Two sisters are forced to move out of their town because one's degrading health. They never wanted to move and are uncomfortable with their new home.
They start to settle into their new home, but soon they learn of the secrets hidden in the town from a mysterious boy who lurks in the shadows.
But when an accident happens to Maya,
Kat feels responsible for the accident and hides herself from her family and friends. Can Kat learn to forgive herself? Will Maya recover? And will she learn to accept the ghosts?
Moving from a big city to a boring country is not easy, especially when it comes out of nowhere, but it was my idea. My parents had lost their jobs. We'd now be starting a new life in Maine. As soon as we got to Maine, my brother and I biked around in our new town. I was expecting beaches, blueberries, and lobsters, but instead got fields, dark skies, and dead grass. My stupid brother and I followed a flute melody coming from the small window of a creepy old farmhouse. There we came face to face with our neighbor, Miss Valhalla. We thought she was a nice old lady, but soon saw the real side, a grouchy old bag. My smart aleck brother opened his big mouth, and now as punishment for disrespecting Miss Valhalla, my mom is making us work for her all summer at her dirty farm. I have to practically work for that stupid cow Zora and train her for the fair. If I'm gonna waste my time on this stupid cow, we better win.
Will Rena adjust to her new life in Maine? Read the book Moo to find out.
September 9th, 2001.
I'm Nahid, and yes, I am a Muslim. I'm annoyed of everyone staring or making faces at me because of the hijab on my head. Well, of course, they don't know it's a hijab. To them, it's just a scarf. I hate how I stand out in a crowd of people. Why do the people judge?
I'm Sergio. I'm really just the typical boy that lives in New York City. Today, I missed school. Everyone is mad at me because of it. My grandma and principal were not happy with my absence from school. Why can't they just let it go?
I'm Will. You might think I'm just a normal kid in 7th grade. Well, I used to be. The worst has happened to me. My dad recently died in a car accident. I wish I could give him a hug before I go to school every day. Why does bad things happen to good people like me? What could be worse than this?
I'm Amy, and I just moved to California. I'm starting a new school where the people are rude and I hate it. My mom is in New York City for a work trip at this time that I need her most. Why is she such a bad mom? I hate her so much.
September 11th, 2001. Will our problems ever matter again? Read 910 by Nora Raleigh Baskin.
Save Me a Seat, A Story of Friendships by Sarah Weeks and Geeta Vadrajan. Ravi is a new student at Albert Einstein Elementary. He came to the United States from India for his father's information technology promotion. Joe has been at Albert Einstein Elementary since kindergarten and knows that Dylan Serene, the class bully, is nothing but trouble and has been picking on Joe for 6 years. Joe has a learning disability and the only subject he likes in school is lunch. Ravi was a star student back in India, but in his new school, no one ever knows where he's coming from, so he's having a hard time making any friends, and it isn't any easier with Dylan Serene always picking on him. Will Joe and Ravi take down Dylan Serene, or will Dylan get the best of them? Read Save Me a Seat to find out.
Nobody knows why he died. It was like so sudden, and our town has never been the same since. Hi, I'm Jeremiah Lopper. I'm a 12-year-old boy that just moved to Hillcrest, Ohio, a small town near Cincinnati that's crazy about their high school baseball team. I love baseball, and when I was little, I would play all the time. I mean, all the time. Every day, every night, whatever the weather, rain or snow. But due to a recent heart transplant 2 years ago, I can't actually play anymore, and I really miss those days. And then, disaster happens. The entire team gets shut down and suspended for the year. Not only that, but the coach is blamed for giving steroids to some of the players. And even worse, the entire town turns against the sport. I mean, how worse can it get? But luckily for me, I happen to coach a small baseball team made of players from my middle school. And even though we haven't won a single game, we just might be able to save the town and to save baseball. But if you want to find out, you'll have to read the book. And I seriously think you should go check it out, like right now. And oh yeah, thanks for watching.
Grace is kind, protective, and always fights for what's right. Along with many others, the master's family and himself were very unkind to the slaves. Many ran away from their masters. Grace and her family will be forced to run and risk it all.